No,
I'm
we're not.
clicking for us to go live now.
Okay, get started. What do you want more? More? Need any of the peas? Sorry, give me 1 second. Do you need any peas?
Hey everybody, it's Randy and Kim. Kim will be back with us in just a second. The Yay or No Way show. Sorry for the delay in getting it started. Luckily, our technical gurus behind the scenes alerted us that we were not live. I believe that we
Hey
are live
everybody,
now.
it's Randy and Kim. Kim will be back with
So
us
I
in
gotta
just
mute
a
this.
second.
Wow, that was wild. All right, so the feedback was coming in. So now we are live. Kim and I just had a great conversation about New Year's resolutions. We're going to give you the Cliff Notes version of it. It's
Let's
kind
go.
of like we rehearsed it.
Yeah.
So, first of all, yay to New Year's resolutions, but nay to New Year's resolutions, as Kim pointed out, that only last one day.
Yeah.
You're only going to make your New Year's resolution last one day. Don't bother. It won't make much of a difference.
Make it a long-term goal.
Yes. So to recap what you missed, my first New Year's resolution is to lose weight. I'm going to try to get down to 200 pounds by summer, and I'm giving everyone permission by putting it out here in the Facebook land to hold me accountable for that. Kim's going to be smacking donuts and danishes out of my hand and just rejecting the carbs. Um, and I'm going to try to get down to 200. That's my goal by summertime. Yes, that is quite a challenge for me, and it has many benefits. One obvious one being health, but it also lowers the cost of your health insurance as well. So there's a lot of benefits to that. Did I miss anything? Miss anything about that?
I don't think so.
Okay. So it's difficult when you're recapping, remembering what you talked about before and
What
what
did
you
I
did.
say I was gonna do? Yeah. So what I'm gonna get, mine's is kind of the same. I want to get in shape. Our wedding is in early May. I want to
How
have a
many
good look.
days?
134 days until our wedding. I have a nice little annoying reminder, mostly just to remind me how few days I have to get back in shape. I want to make sure that my arms don't look huge in my wedding pictures, or that I don't have to stand like this, so that I don't have that arm squish. So, um, more yoga, less carbohydrates. And then I will show my fancy planner. I do want to get organized. It's been a long-term goal of mine to get organized, and I like writing stuff down.
So what's it got in it? Is it just a blank planner, or is it?
So it has you can do your monthly, and this one is cool. Like they sell it all the time, so you just write in the months, and then it has your weekly breakdown, and it has a place for like your goals for the week, kind of your wins and your losses, or they did it. What can you do better? In the front here, they have a thing for just some like mapping your focus, your goals. They have some gratitude, some affirmation stuff. So things
You
that
already
are
got it
not
filled out.
new. Yep. And then you can do a little vision board and a mind map to kind of break down your goals. So this one was neat. I liked this one. It came with stickers too, because who doesn't like stickers? Um, I don't really know where the stickers go in. There's one word money on there, so I guess maybe I'll put those on my settlement days. I don't know. But yeah, I like to write stuff down. There's a mindset thing there
Yep.
too, writing stuff down. So I
Hey,
double
and
dip.
that brings us back to goal setting. So when you're goal setting, for those of you out there, make sure that you write it down. Make sure that it's measurable, and make sure that you have some way to keep yourself accountable. I love the fact that Kim is writing that stuff down. There's definitely something inherent about the tactile, writing stuff down. I do like it as well. I struggle between going on the computer and keeping track of things versus having a notebook in hand. It's difficult to have your notebooks sync up with your admin since they don't do that yet.
Unfortunately, we don't have a way to do that. But I do think it's nice to go back and also just, I don't think there's a lot of personal gratification when you go back and look at your Apple Calendar But when you go back and you look at all the stuff that you check in the box, I love to check the box. I have like a power list that I do every day. And when I go back and I'm like, I nailed that day and this day sucked. So it's nice to have that little visual.
And do you copy? One thing that I used to do all the time is the things that were undone, I would copy them to the next day. I would have to hand copy them.
Yep. And so it's like you get tired of seeing the same thing. I've had the same thing on my to-do list this entire month, which is drop my donations off. I hate being in that long line of people that are trying to get their donation ticket for their taxes before the end of the year. So I've been carrying that over, and I'm actually making myself do it tomorrow.
Yes, if you want to go someplace and get dirty looks, drive up to Goodwill on the 31st around midday, and you and 400 other people sitting in line can get dirty looks from the poor guys that have to unload all of that stuff all day long. They joke. I did that one time, and they jokingly said, "You know that you can drop stuff off other days of the year." I was like, "Can I?"
Well, I actually look. I try to sometimes take advantage of the Purple Heart, where they come and pick things up.
Yes.
They are booked out for the rest of the year, so that is not an option. So I donate to Anna's house in Bel Air.
Bel Air, yep.
And I promised them that I will not wait until the 31st to come and drop my stuff off. So goals.
That's good. So a great goal for everybody. One of the things is kind of like I'm going to jump up on my soapbox for a second here. I see, and unfortunately, a lot of realtors are guilty of this, especially. I see everyone doing this push, Toys for Tots, this, that, the other, all these real estate companies. We get the messages. They're like, hey, would you bring your toys to our place? We're collecting and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of these places are just doing it for the glory, and they're just doing it around Christmas.
Yeah.
If you are doing something, that is awesome. But think about what can you do the other 11 months out of the year. Is there something that you can, Kim will be right back while I'm doing my soapbox speech. Is there something else that you can do to help others the rest of the year? See if there's something that you're involved with or that you'd like to be involved with, and you could keep it going the rest of the year. Imagine how much better the world would be if people were doing some donations year round. Carter is going nuts in the other room.
It's the animal house over here, y'all.
It's out of control. My animals are on a walk, so they're probably annoying the rest of the people in the neighborhood.
All of my my family is gone, so just me holding down the roost.
So if you did something during the holidays, I'm not trying to pick on you for doing that. That is awesome that you did that. I just want to say keep it up, keep it going. I know Toys for Tots does not run year round, but there's lots of other things that are equally important that do. Soup kitchens, donating clothes, doing this, food drives, tons of stuff, volunteering in a local school. The list goes on and on and on. So that could be one of your New Year's resolutions as well, to volunteer more. It doesn't always have to revolve around how fat you are.
Yep. Do something good for other people and for yourself.
Yep.
Plus, if you're probably not eating donuts. So
yes. You want to bring donuts to other people, that's good.
Yeah.
So the other New Year's resolution that I have is to be more on top of my daily tasks on a daily basis. That's one thing that I think everybody struggles with. I see things carry over from one day to the next. We've all got to be a little bit better about keeping up with things that we're doing and checking things off our lists and everything. So I applaud Kim for taking that awesome step and doing that in writing. I'm going to be doing something similar to that. You may even see me with a notebook in the next 3 or 4 days as well, because I oftentimes get sick of just keeping track of it on the computer. Because you're right, it's not very fulfilling.
Yeah, it's not very, and then sometimes you just don't have your laptop with you, or, it's easy to I think that it's okay to have it in 2 or 5 places. I am a notebook, addict. I have one for pretty much everything that I do. I have a personal one, I have a meeting one, I have a daily one, I have a notebook.
Yep.
I'm keeping the paper companies going and going.
So if you have New Year's resolutions, post them below if you feel like you're brave enough to let other people hold you accountable. And also, if one of your goals is losing weight and you'd like an accountability partner, Kim and I are great about being accountability partners. We are accountability partners with a lot of people on a lot of different things. So just let us know below if that's something. Let's see if anybody has posted anything. If that's something that you would like to do. And hopefully all you guys out in Facebook land are actually up at 12:20, 2 days after Christmas.
I mean, like I said, I would still probably be in sweatpants if I didn't have to leave the house for a home. So,
Gotcha.
all right, guys.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next week. I don't remember what the topic is, but it'll be awesome and hard hitting, like always.
It will.
And if you
And
need anything,
suggestions for next year, 2019, let us know. We are taking suggestions.
yes, definitely. And if you guys need anything, give us a call, and we're always here for you.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you. Happy New Year.